Good morning, everyone. A very special good morning once again, I would say, and you are most welcome to Gold classes. So, very firstly, before we begin, we are going to talk about something that we have to discuss today. And today, this morning, we have a group of students. They are going to speak something. So, I am going to call you one by one to speak something, and I am your coach, Dr. Awnindra, and you are all having this session at Gold classes. So this is an institution where students are taught properly. They are given equal chance to speak, an opportunity as well. So I have a lot of students. They all have the same target and motive. They want to speak English. Keeping that in mind, we have spent a lot of time and everyone has learned something in some way or the other. So this is why I can say, to be very, very honest, English is very important in your life. Do it honestly and keep learning, keep growing. This is the only language that can take you to the heights of your success. This is why I am inviting one by one to speak. So I have number of students. Firstly, I would request Arman Ahmed. So Arman, you have spent a lot of time back in the days when you came here. You were unable to speak, but now you feel you can speak from here. So I'm inviting you to podium and join us and speak something that you have in your head.
Thanks a lot, sir. First of all, before I go any further, I would say a very good morning to each and every one of you. It's my pleasure to be here. By the way, my name is Arman Ahmed. I am here to learn English. Basically, I am from Jaunpur.
So Arman, I am telling you, you have to speak something about the importance of books. Okay. So do you have something that you have in your mind that you want to talk about in this class? So please talk a little bit about internet or books. Okay, two topics I am giving you. A couple of topics you have books or internet. You can talk about any one of them. Okay, go ahead and speak something.
When it comes to book, as far as book is concerned, as far as I know, it is a very important in my life. In my opinion, it is a very important in my life. I feel like
Okay, so Arman, do you feel English is important? Can you talk about English and its importance? Why you have joined this session and why you come up over here? Do you want to learn English? Please talk a little bit that you have in your mind.
when it comes to English, as far as I know, in the beginning, in my opinion, I feel like
Okay, so looks like you are thinking very much, but words are not coming out. So Arman, I'm very happy the way you have spoken, but next time you have to speak something well. Okay. So please have your seat. So we have talked about books and internet, Arman, but you need practice. You should go ahead with proper confidence and confidence. Okay. So please come up, and next speaker who is going to be here on this podium is Rohit. So Rohit, please join us and speak something that you have in your head. And I feel this is an opportunity to everyone, each and every one of you, every single one of you. Everyone can speak English because it is not very tough. Most of the people are doing this, so why don't you? Why can't you? So this is what the message I have. So Rohit, join us and speak a little that you have in your mind.
Thank you, sir. I am extremely happy to be here. Very firstly, before I begin, I would like to say a very special good morning to all of you. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Rohit Yadav. Basically, I am from Jaunpur itself. When it comes to my academic qualification, MBA, Master of Business Administration from Purvanchal University. When it comes to smartphone, As I know, smartphone is very useful for us in our life. The next thing I would say, I think smartphone is
You mean to say, Rohit, you mean to say it has some advantages and disadvantages as well. So whenever we use anything like internet, it has some dark side as well. So most of the students and children of 13 to 19 age, they are killing their time playing games all the time. So this is why I can say internet can give you something. So smartphones and internet, they all are being used properly and without any care as well. So most of the people are getting benefited as well. On the other hand, most of them are getting, I think, no advantage out of it. So this is why I can say everyone has two sides like a coin. Okay, one is head and one is tail. So you can say internet is also very important. So I am very happy the way you have spoken. I am very happy. So keep it up and carry on in the same way, and one day you will be a good speaker. So have your seat. So students, speaking may be an easy job to you, and it is really an easy job because I have taught a lot more students like you, and they did all as per my expectations. They all spoke very well, and in the beginning they used to be very weak, but with the proper training and guidance from gold classes, they did everything amazingly, and they are now working somewhere like they are doing something in their lives, and they are making the best use of English as well in their lives. So this is why I can say I have the next speaker joining us now, so who is Harshvardhan Dikshit. So Harshvardhan, please join us and speak something, and you can also start with your introduction, who you are, because I know your name, but you also have to add something, that who you are and what sort of family you belong to. Everything is going to be discussed, I feel, and I am expecting.
Can I speak?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks a lot, sir. First and foremost, before I go any further, I would say a special good morning of you. By the way, my name is Harshvardhan Dikshit. When it comes to internet is very important our life. I feel like it is a good place. English is
This is just the beginning. You have just started your journey of learning English here with us. So this will take time. It is not something that happens all of a sudden, and it is really a task that requires a lot of time and efforts. As a coach of yours, I have spent in my life, in my case as well, more than 15 years to be a speaker like this, and I still have to learn something. Nobody is perfect on this earth. Okay, so learning happens throughout your life, and it is a lifelong process. Nobody knows when your journey will end. So life is all about learning and experiencing new things. Okay, so this is why let me invite the next speaker, whose name is who is going to be Divesh. Join us and talk a little bit about your introduction, who you are, and something that the topics they have chosen, like books and internet. This is what I have gone through. We have gone through up to now. Okay, go ahead and speak something.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay.
I am delighted to be here. First and foremost, before I go ahead, I would say a very special good morning to each and everyone of you. It's my pleasure to be here. By the way, my name is Divesh Yadav. Basically, I am from Jaunpur. I am pursuing graduation in commerce.
So Divesh, it's all about your introduction, but I'm giving you a topic like they all have said and talked here in this class. Like you can choose either book or internet. Any one of them you have to talk about. Please go and talk a little bit about it.
When it comes to book, as far as I know, it is very important in our life. I think it is a very useful all of students.
Okay, can you talk a little bit about your journey of spoken English and gold classes? Do you have anything to say?
As far as I know, it is a good place in my opinion. I am here to learn English. English language is a global language. I am here to learn English on a daily basis. That's all about me. Thank you.
Because he has tried his level best, okay? And one more candidate who is going to join us is Shivangi Yadav. Shivangi, please join us and give us your introduction. I know this is the first and second class is going, I think, to happen, and you have to speak something, be it your introduction or something that you have in your head. You can speak, so take your place and let me say one thing, like you can also give your introduction. From the podium you need to stand straight and
Thank you, sir. First of all, before I begin, I would say a very special good morning to all of you. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Shivangi Yadav. I am from Jaunpur. When it comes to my academic qualification, I have completed graduation in science. So,
okay, so Shivangi, can you talk about something of your choice, like books, internet, and library, anything of your choice? Yeah.
so sir, when it comes to internet, as far as internet is a very important in our life, I feel like it is a that's all about me, sir.
Speaker, the last speaker we have with us, whose name is Nitesh Yaduvanshi. So Nitesh, can you join us and speak something like they did? I know it is tough for you in the beginning as a beginner. All of a sudden changing your language from Hindi or Bhojpuri to English is a tough job. And I also have realized in my life a beginner cannot speak very much. He has some words, few and far words he has or she has in his her mind, I can say. So you also might be getting the same problem and experiencing the same issue. So please come up and speak something. Join us for a moment and speak whatever is there in your head. I know it's tough, but you can do it. It's all possible.
First of all, before I go any further, I would like to say good morning to all of you. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Nitesh Yadav. Because I am from Jaunpur itself. When it comes to my study, I am here to learn English. I feel like it is a good place. That all about me. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Nitesh, you know a student who did all his studies in Hindi all of a sudden cannot speak English. And I have seen most of the people, those who speak English, they all have given a lot of time. And I am very happy you all have decided to give time now, and you are coming up on a daily basis, and you have gone to a great extent, I can say. So with my experience, I am saying you can do it. It is possible, it can be possible, and most of the students of mine have done this. So why don't you and why can't you? So definitely you are going to achieve your target and hit the target in certain set of time, okay? And a limited time we have for about 90 days, and this is just the beginning. A few days you have given of your journey, and definitely you are going to achieve your target. Thank you so much for joining once again. and let me expect the next sessions like this. Okay, so bye for now and thanks for watching.